It's easy to think of ancient civilizations as stoic and humorless. But a new book suggests they would have been more than happy to tell you a good joke if you knew the right way to listen. In fact, according to the book, Jokes Through Time, humor has been an enduring constant in the human experience, even in societies that we might consider quite rigid and serious. One example that stood out to me was from ancient Egypt. You know those fake ads you see for things like miracle cures or magic lamps? Well, it turns out that the ancient Egyptians had their own version of fake ads. They would put up fake notices claiming to sell things like a full S-head for the low price of 20 silver pieces, or offering magical services for the modest fee of 1 chicken. These jokes subverted the expectations of the reader, who would be looking for something useful or practical in the marketplace. Instead, they got a witty little commentary on the absurdity of the situation. Sometimes these jokes took the form of wordplay, like this one from ancient Greece. A student once asked the philosopher Socrates what the definition of courage was. He answered, "That's easy. It's when you see a lion, you call him a lion." The student thought for a moment. "But what if he's a really big lion?" Socrates replied, "Then you call him 2 lions." That one's a real knee slapper, isn't it? But jokes aren't just about making people laugh. They can also be a way of coping with difficult situations. And some ancient jokes make us laugh because they remind us of the very human problems that we all face, no matter our time period. For example, there are jokes about husbands and wives that transcend the boundaries of ancient and modern. Here's one from ancient Rome. The wife said to her husband, "You promised me the moon." He replied, "I know, but the neighbor's husband promised her the sun. So I thought I'd meet him halfway." Sounds like someone's in a bit of a jam, doesn't it? That's relatable. Of course, sometimes ancient jokes just make us laugh because they're silly. This one comes from ancient Greece. 2 women were searching for a lost sheep, and one of them suggested they ask a nearby man if he'd seen it. The other woman said, "Don't be ridiculous. He'll just tell us to go away." And she was right. As soon as they asked the man, he told them to go away. So they did. Ancient Greek humor. Subtle and dry. So the next time you think ancient civilizations were humorless, remember, they were probably just smiling faces. And that's funny. If you enjoyed this episode and want to learn more about ancient history, stay tuned for more information.